Okay, hi, my name's Phantom Angel. Phantom Angel. Phantom Angel. Chuck 'em buck, Phantom Angel. Phantom freaking Angel. The only reason I told you that multiple times is so you get it stuck in your head. Every time you think of Komarin, you'll be like, oh, Phantom Angel. Why did I think of that? Because I told you. My name's Phantom Angel. The SCRAM Clan, as you can see, our logo is, it's like up there in the corner. It's not really a logo. It's just actually our name just kind of, you know, put in letters and stuff. And I'm here to help you. And you're probably wondering, Phantom, why are you making this episode? Why are you making this episode? Everybody is like, oh, Komarin's so scary. Oh my God, there's bushes everywhere and people are shooting me and there's nowhere to hide and it's just a terrible map. It's an awesome map, okay? It's an amazing map. There are hills everywhere that you can use to hide behind. You can use your gun depression. Oh, it's beautiful. And I shed a tear for that map every time it's so beautiful. All right, so grow a pair. Grow a pair. Komarin's fun. Learn to love it. It's not going away. Learn to get better with it. It's how we do tanks. And the reason I'm making this video is because of the haters, because of the newbies that don't know what they're doing on it, and specifically for Eisen 1973. And I'm not sure who Eisen is. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Eisen73 said to me, well, thank you for their scouting routes. They're very interesting, though I think scouting here is not that difficult. Well, at least at the beginning of the match. Any advice on how to win the game aggressively? Aggressively? Aggressive. Would be much more welcome. Well, Eisen, I've heard your plea for help, and I am replying with this video. Now, let's go take a closer look at Komarin. First, let's start with like noticeable positions on the map. Positions that you should pay attention of. And newbies be asking me all the time, well, Phantom, what position should I be wary of? Well, let me tell you. First things first. You got A1, A2, and A3. Magical Forest number 1. Then you've got K8, K9, and K0, Magical Forest number 2. All right, these are two deadly positions because if you push past the bridge, or you push through the middle, or you push all the way through the field, you can be sniped by these positions from guys that are in camo that you may not be able to spot. Oh, Phantom, that sounds scary. It is. Be cautious. Be wary, tanker. Now, other flanks that you should be wary of. The middle, which, by the way, in my opinion, is the most important position on the entire map. Middle is the most important position on the map. Okay? And I'll tell you why. All right. Because here's the reason. From the middle, you can support either flank. All right? You could support either the 8-9-0 push or the 1-2-3 push, wherever your team decides to go. And here's another thing. If the enemy team pushes and they win their push, and they push all the way to the bridge, and you're like, oh my God, they're going to get the cap. No, they won't. Relax. Calm down, you stupid, silly. Just calm down. All right, listen, since you have the middle, and they try to push, they have to deal with the guys in the middle before they can get on the cap. And guess what? You're lighting them from the middle, and you, more than likely than not, you have snipers in those little magical forests sprinkled in the back corners of the map, all right? And you'll have plenty of cross shots going on from the guys in the forest and from your own gun. And you have physical terrain that you can hide behind. Unlike the other flanks that have buildings that can be shot down, you have hills in the middle that you can hide behind. You have bushes that you can use to spot them. The middle is the most crucial point on the map, and you'll see a lot of times in pub matches nobody goes to the middle because it's, if not played properly, it is a death trap. And I understand that death traps can be scary. Oh, okay, just grow a pair. And if you're a woman, my bad, just grow a pair. Sorry, Sparky. Oh, that Phantom, he's so silly. Oh my gosh. The other two flanks that you should be wary of is just the 8-9-0 line for pushing and the 1-2-3 line for pushing. It's a good place that a lot of heavy tankers will want to push. Now, here's an important thing about pushes, heavy tank players. Heavy tank players, caution, okay? Disclaimer, better yet, disclaimer, all right? I am not a heavy tank player. I am a dedicated scout and medium player, and sometimes I troll it up in the T49. Love the T49. what was this? Oh, heavy tank players. Listen, when you push the flank, all right, do not fall into the trap. Okay, push the flank, kill their tanks. Do not push across the bridges on either side of the map. Do not push across those bridges, because if you haven't taken out the guys in the middle, which, remember, most important position on the map, then you have to deal with them lighting you for the guys hiding in the magical forest, which will happen. They are there. The guys love the magical forest. They just set up their marshmallows, and they're just like, roast it. Oh, there's a tank. Pow! And then you're dead, because he's just a prick, and he just hid it in the magical forest because he's smart, and we're dumb because we pushed into it because we're not smart. Anyways, just push the flank. Do not go past the bridge. Go back, then push the middle. Relocating flanks is almost impossible for some tanks, and I get that. T95 ain't gonna be pushing anywhere. I mean, you'll be lucky if he leaves cap. You know, he's like old grandpa with a walker going, I'll be there soon, Sonny, I'll be there soon. So, but the heavy tanks that can relocate, and they can do it at a moderate speed, let's say like 40. All right, if you can relocate, push the flank, kill the tanks. Do not push past the 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 bridge. I said it 4 times so you will always remember. Okay? Do not push past the bridge, because you will get lit and you will get messed up from the magical forest. All right? You have a bit of hard cover, but it's not much. And you can get pinned down there pretty easily, and then they can just come around you because they have what? The middle. Oh, wow, Phantom. Seems like that middle is awfully important. Yes, the middle's important. Okay? Come back around, then push up through the mid. Then reinforce your tanks that have been holding the mid and push through it. Okay? And once you push through the mid, then you can deal with the guys in the magical forest. You'll have 2 flanks. And if you're too slow to push through mid, if you can't relocate, hold the flank. Don't push it. Too many heavy tank players are in the mindset that they have to be the pushers. There is a time to push and there's a time to hold. All right? Remember, when there are no lights, that doesn't mean you should go out there and just willy-nilly try to get lights, because the guys that are in camo are going to light you way before you light them. Okay, now, most important tanks in the game. Artillery. We got to talk about what they need to do. Okay, well, if you notice, there's a lot of water around. Just drive straight into that and drown yourself, because Artie sucks. I hate Artie. Oh no, Phantom, the flames, everybody's gonna troll you now. I hate artillery, I really do. I'm just kidding, Artie players. Artie players, if you're a bishop, okay, or you're a British artillery that doesn't have a lot of range, there's plenty of hard cover that you can hide behind on the hills if you have to push the 1-2 line, or you have to push the 9-0 line behind your main push. There is cover that you can hide behind. And a lot of people go, what, the artillery pushing? That's stupid. You don't like America if you pushing with the artillery. Yeah, whatever, shut up. Okay, listen, I've seen very, very odd arty players, but it works out really well for them. I'll see them pushing behind the flank, support tanks, they're in camo, or they try to look for it at least. But especially the FV, for the tier 6 British arty, it doesn't not have good range, but an excellent arc. Like, the arc is beautiful. Guys will be hiding behind a building. They're like, ha, I'm safe here, and then kaboom, and they're dead. So just, arty, everybody always expects you to hang out in the magical forest, but I would try something different just to throw players off your scent. And there's a couple of areas that you can be like safe hardcover wise, like in I would say, like I said before, behind the hills on the 9 line and behind the hills on the 2 line. Now the 2 line's a little bit more dangerous, but you can't always hide in that pocket that the B side has the advantage of. All right, so Eisen, I hope that this helps you at all and maybe explains how you can be aggressive in the map. Just the most aggressive way that you can be for this map is holding that middle flank. Now, here's the thing about the middle. Do not push the middle early, because then you will just get flanked from both sides in the early pub matches and the Magical Forest. It's not a good position. You hold that position. You hold it, and then you push hard on one side and try to, beat back their tanks, and your TDs should be moving up to support you, and if you lose, they can fall back, and the middle and the TDs can maintain that flank. The middle is so crucial. It's crucial. The middle is important on this particular map to hold, and then late game, it's a good pushing position. All right. If you have any more questions, feel free to post anything, and maybe I'll make another video. Who knows? Maybe I'll just get flamed and, go down in flames and forever be known as the noob Phantom Angel that dared to make a video about Komarin. Oh my god. Anyways, Eisen, if you need more help, I'm here for you, buddy. If you don't, whatevs. Peace. Oh, a shout out to the SCRAM clan, Captain Locke and Tommy Chong and Dragon, even though he's not in SCRAM, but he's technically in SCRAM and he should just join SCRAM, but we don't want to take players away from their own clan, so we just tell him, well, use your alternate account and put it in. He's like, yeah, that sounds like fun. And then we made him a recruiter because he's recruited more players into our clan than we have. Just look at the history of the posts that he's made. Go Dragon. And then, just shout out to Brett, who is Brett, and go SU clan, and freaking shout out to, let's name somebody really, Tinrod. Sup, Tinrod? What's up? And then like Boss, because Boss, I love you, man. And then whatevs, and I don't like the admin team. I don't like you guys. Deleted my recruitment poster twice. Thanks. That was cool. I love you. That was just so boss, and that was so banging. Yeah, so cool. Anyways, Eisen, you need any help? I'm here for you, alright? Phantom Angel out.